Your sex should be a playful, the most playful experience for you. If you really dive into sex, the sex should be as if you have entered a temple of love. That is the true meaning of the sex. Rest all is rape. I am not saying you to do anything else. I am saying you if you want to do sex, then dive into it with love, which is coming out of you. It's not a problem at all. The very religious leaders, the religious books have condemned sex so much that it has created a problem inside your mind. Therefore, today, when we talk on sex or sex education or a girlfriend or boyfriend or even a husband and a wife, when they have physical intimacy, they feel guilty in their mind because they have heard so much religious gurus, they have read about the sex as an immoral in many religious books, that they don't even enjoy it when they are doing it. They feel as if they are entering a prison of guilt, and after entering, they will regret. This is the reason why sex is not a playful experience for you. There is no problem. Make it a playful experience. Make it a play, a game of love. There is no need to tell anyone that you had sex. If you are ready, willing to play, if your partner is ready to play with you, then leave the rest of the world, whatever they say, whatever your parents say, whatever your religious books say, whatever your seniors, teachers, etc. say, just leave everything outside the room. Before entering the room, not only clean your whole body but your mind also, so that you may have a playful sex with your partner with utmost love. And when you have sex with utmost love, then that is the moment you not only achieve orgasm but you will experience a divinity in sexual intercourse. That is only possible when you leave every negative notion regarding sex outside the room and let your partner very much comfortable. Neither she or he will feel guilty after having sex with you, nor you will. Both will enter the room with the innermost love, with no might, with cleanliness. And even if the whole world is at chaos, your room matters to you only. Your play matters to you only. Even if there is an earthquake outside, you will be in your own world only, enjoying and playing the sex with your partner. You and your partner only. It is the wish of the religious teachers, religious books, and the society to not let you to enter in your own world with your partner. It is the religious leaders, society who are responsible for the institute of prostitution. Now they have condemned sex so much that a woman is ready to sell love. I mean to say, a prostitute is willing to sell love. Can you imagine a love is being sold? Love is of immense importance, but love is priceless. You can bring every product, everything into the market, but at least leave love. Society, religious leaders are so much against the love that they have created the prostitution in the society. Osho has said that both will go together. If you want to abolish prostitution, then you should abolish the religious leaders and the society who are condemning the sex. If they are condemning the sex, the intercourse, then they have missed one thing. Then they have forgot one thing, that while having reproduction, I mean when human reproduce, then to beget a child, the couple has to do sex. Even the most religious couple, if he or she wants, if they want to have a child, there is no other option than to have sex. If they want to have a child by a natural process, then in that case, even when they are begetting a child, they will feel guilty. Now, the society and religious gurus are so much against the sex that even the couples are feeling guilty for even becoming a mom and a dad. Even feeling guilty to beget a child. This much is the level the religious gurus and the society have degraded a human sexuality. They have killed the sexual freedom. Because it is only in killing the sexuality of a human they can run their business. The Pope would say that celibacy is the most pious activity a human can do. I say it is the most unnatural thing a human can do. And it is the basic understanding in Islam that human should not go against the nature. Human should not become unnatural. Human should not commit any act which is unnatural. From this perspective, remaining celibate is nothing but unnatural, just killing the desires, the sexual desires, which are arising naturally. Have you heard any human being who has proved that we call sexual desires our own? No. If we have the ability to call sexual desires our own, then after not calling it, it would be very easy for us to remain celibate. But it is not so. Sexual desires are something natural which comes in a human. Naturally, it is said that sexual desires comes on or after the age of puberty, that is approximately the age of 12 years. And you know what? In Islam, it is said that it is very eligible age to marry. It is totally reasonable to marry at the age of puberty, that is at the age of 12 or 15. Child marriage, because when sexual desire is there, you will have the cravings of having sex. And in a society where sex outside marriage is considered as immoral, so that society should have child marriage. Otherwise, there will be prostitution or there will be repression of sexual desires, and that will lead to hysteria. That will lead to many other problems. Prostitution has led to human trafficking. Repression of desires, sexual desires, has led to hysteria in men and women. But you know what? Society always moves unnatural. Now, they are not discussing on sexual freedom, rather they are increasing the age of marriage, minimum age of marriage. I don't say that marriage is the only gateway to have sex with a boy or a girl. No. You can easily have sex with any boy or any girl. The thing is, that should not be a rape. Means you should have free consent of that boy or a girl, and you are too giving your free consent. Once the consent are free, no matter what others say, you just go and have your play, your sex of love, your game of love. There is no need to say to you, even to your close friend, that you had sex. There is no need to say even to your parents that you had sex. If the whole surrounding is condemning the sex, but you have found a person who is equally in a need of a sex, a consensual sex, then you and that person are enough. There is no need to disclose about your game, your play with anyone else. Just enjoy your sexual freedom, which the society has killed ages ago, which religious teachers have killed ages ago. Give a rebirth to sexual freedom inside you. Have a play, have love with your partner or with any person who is giving consent, who is equally willing as you are. Just leave the world and enter in your own world of playful sex and not a guiltyful sex. What I mean to say is, if you will not leave the whole world, then even while you are having the sexual intercourse, in your head, the Pope would be declaring again and again that you are a sinner now. You have to feel guilty. The society would keep on knocking your head that you are guilty, you will feel bad, ashamed after having this. Leave your head before having a game, a play, a love. Sex is a love if you leave your head, your world. Sex gives you a new world of love in which you and your consenting partner or a person is there. Just enjoy it. Just love it. There are desires inside you, sexual desires. Just make them flow smoothly outside you towards your partner. And let your partner flow his or her sexual desires towards you. Slowly, you both will develop a channel of love that is nothing but the transformation of your sexual desires into love. But society is strictly against that transformation. Society always want you to repress, keep on repressing and become an unnatural being. Just leave the society. Enter your room with your partner. Consider it as a temple and your sex as your play, your worship towards the love. Love is nothing but divine God. The moment you truly start enjoying your sex, you will experience the divinity inside you. Subscribe if you find this video helpful and share this video.